Yeah! Well, I found that last part about the gun to be a little unnerving. So, my wife and I have been married for 35 years. Yeah, Aiden's up there with big eyes. His longest relationship has been 6 weeks. He has people to send him gifts after 5 weeks. Anyway, most amazing thing about my marriage is that we got together in the first place. So we really met an old-fashioned way, in person, at a business meeting. So she was there with a number of her colleagues, and I was there with my friend and coworker, Pat Murray. When I first saw Suzanne, I was smitten. Fortunately, the feeling wasn't mutual. A little bit more on that later. The day after the meeting, I walked down to Pat's office. Hey, I'm thinking about asking out Suzanne DeCure. What do you think? You mean to go out with you? Well, what do you mean by that? Just tell me, what did you do last weekend? Well, I did my laundry on Friday night, and on Saturday night I went grocery shopping at Vaughn's. It's a really good time to go grocery shopping because it's not very crowded. Whoa, you'd be giving up a full life if she goes out with you. So I happened to know one of Suzanne's coworkers, a friend of mine named Greg Stewart, and I called him up the next day just to see if Suzanne was available. Turns out she wasn't. She had a boyfriend. All right, thanks very much. So a few weeks later, Greg Stewart called me. Suzanne DeGear broke up with her boyfriend. Maybe she'll go out with you. I hung up the phone. I ran down to Pat Murray's office. Greg Stewart just called me. He said Suzanne DeGear broke up with her boyfriend. Maybe she... Wait a second. Why do you think Greg Stewart thought I was still available? Got one word for you. Vaughn's. So, I was a shy guy. It took me a while to get up the courage to call Suzanne, but I finally did. Suzanne DeCure speaking. She answered on the first ring. I wasn't ready. I needed 2 more rings to prepare. Hi, this is Patrick Moody. We met at that meeting in Century City a few weeks ago. Who? Patrick Moody. We met at that meeting to talk about fundraising. Oh yeah. Were you wearing a light blue tie? I wasn't wearing a light blue tie. Pat Murray was. No, I was wearing a dark blue sweater vest. Oh yeah, I remember that. I didn't think men wore those anymore. I was wondering if you'd like to go to dinner with me. With you? And I thought of something. No, I was thinking maybe like a group of us from the meeting could go out just for fun. Oh, is the guy with the light blue tie gonna come? Yeah, he's coming. So she agreed to go. I hung up the phone and I ran down to Pat's office again. Hey, Suzanne DeCure agreed to go out. With you? Or really more with you. But it's kind of complicated. Pat was married. Thank goodness. He agreed to go. And I called my friend Greg Stewart, and he agreed to go with his friend Elaine. I only wanted married people at this dinner. I didn't want to take any chances. So I called Suzanne back to try to set a date. Turns out, unlike me, she actually had a social life. How about July 2nd? Sorry, I'm busy that night. July 9th? Oh, I have plans that night too. What about July 16th? It's my birthday. You don't already have plans on your birthday? I actually did have plans. I was going to go grocery shopping that night. At Gelson's. Turns out she couldn't go that night either. I did go to Gelson's and their chocolate cake is to die for. Anyway, we finally figured out a date. We went to dinner. We hit it off. A year later, we got married. marriage can have its struggles. You can be issues over housekeeping, financial issues, infertility. That's my wife laughing there. That was our issue. Now, when you talk about infertility, really, it's one person's fault. It was me. That's my wife laughing. It's really not that funny. So, if you're going to father a child, you want to have goal-oriented spermatozoa. I need to get to that egg! I need to get to that fucking egg! I need to get that egg! Mine weren't really like that. Mine were more like, it's quite a ride. I'm not really in a hurry to get anyplace else. Now, it really helps to have an understanding family. And I told my brother what happened, my brother Fred, and a couple weeks later I was talking to him on the phone. Subject of kids came up. I said, yeah, you know, when Suzanne and I found out we couldn't have kids. What do you mean, we? Okay, when I found out we couldn't have kids. Now, my sainted mother, this is true, she actually had a solution. She took Suzanne aside and she said, have you considered artificial insemination? She even had a donor in mind. She said, wonder if Pat Murray would do it. And you know what? It turned out great. We have 3 beautiful daughters, all adopted from China. One of them happens to be right there. Occasionally, I still wear a sweater vest. Thank you very much.